Hi, my name is Nathan Dills, and today I'm teaching you the fundamental parts of golf, and today we're talking about the wedges. The wedges are pretty much the club that can get you anywhere from a short range area, close to the green, to on the green. And today I'm going to show you 4 shots on how to do that. The 70-yard chip, the bump and run, the bunker shot, and your standard little chip. With this little 20-yard and out to like 75, if not farther out, this little further out wedge shot, the goal is to, of course, hit basically an iron shot with your wedge, and it's not going to go as far. So to start this process, of course, you got to take your grip, finger out, pinky in here, interlock, take the fingers out and over, clasp them together. So now with this, you want your feet probably about shoulder width, if not a touch inside of it. So then we'll take a miniature iron swing, just kind of turning back and turning through, just putting it away on the left or right, then back onto the left. So then it's a matter of taking your line, possibly the club face a little bit, depending on what's in your way. If there are things in your way, you might want to go a little bit higher on the on your ball height. So of course that involves opening the club face, opening your stance, and the other way to close it. So just gonna take a stock little shot here, put this ball probably in the front portion of the green. Notice how on that shot I turned through the golf ball. You don't want to stop your swing and not rotate through. That can cause back problems, and my grandpa actually broke his back because he didn't pick up his back foot. So I'd recommend doing that so you don't break your back. With a bump and run, you want your feet more spread out so you can get good little rotation on it and being able to find this golf ball and hit it low. So obviously I'm going to keep this club angle low. Now with this, I'm going to pull it a bit personally. I don't have a tendency to pull it, which that means I will hit the ball more left. So to counteract that, I'm going to aim a bit more right so that I can pull it back across. But of course, to the stock shake, you want to go straight back and straight through. Toe up to toe up. That's the same with every single golf shot in the world. The goal is to go toe up to toe up. And the toe of the golf club is this top end right here. So of course, now we're hitting the bump and run. So now it's just a matter of again using that putting stroke and just chipping that ball right into the hole. So with the bunker shot, the goal obviously is to get the ball from this little bunker high up into the air and onto the green. So to do that, you're gonna want to first of all, of course, approach your target line. So of course, that target line is gonna be from where the ball is all the way to where the pin is. And so then, of course, the goal also is to hit behind the golf ball so that you can get maximum loft and get that ball into the air. So now to do that, you had to open the club face. And so when you're coming through the golf ball, if you're to leave your stance parallel, that ball would shoot off to the right and then hit a house, an apartment, a dog, a cat, anybody really, anything. And so with that, you have to open up the stance a little bit. So I've drawn a line here in my sand, right where all my feet are, and that's kind of my line for staying open and being able to rotate through the target. So now with my weight, I like to put that weight all on my front foot here. I have about not much weight on my back foot realistically. And then I'm gonna power through and kind of turn through and just get up and get this ball from the bottom of the bunker to the top of the green. So to do that, I'm gonna really be leaning forward on this front hip here, as you can see. I'm putting all my weight over here on this side, kind of loaded it up, full of weight. And then so after that, I'm gonna kind of dig myself a little hole here so I can get all nice and level. Then it's just a matter of swinging back and through and putting that ball on the green. So the standard chip is a golf shot which is used everywhere. You know, you just basically line up to the ball and chip it, right? Yeah, basically, but there's a bit more to it. To hit this chip shot, you're going to want to have your feet narrow together, so like they're almost touching. There's probably about 2 inches of space here separating my knees, maybe 3 on a good day. You know, it depends on how the ruler is measuring, some would say. So you set up to it, putting the weight on your front foot. I like to open the club face a little, so obviously I'll turn more to the outside, more open. And what that means is to where you're lining up more left than where your actual line is. So if my initial line, my target line is here, being open would be being out here-ish or wherever you kind of learn that feels comfortable. It's typically about 20 degrees-ish to 40 degrees outside the normal spot, depending on how open you have that club face. So of course, I have my weight on my front foot. So then it's just a matter of hitting a putting stroke and getting that ball to kind of get up in the air and go on to the green. Now, a big thing is people want to try to help the golf ball. It's a natural human instinct to help, right? Especially with golf, you want to, help the golf ball into the air. No, we can't be doing it here. We got to keep our heads down on the golf ball and just be rotating through, hitting that little putting stroke and just turning ever so slightly. You don't want to be, lifting up on the golf ball. It doesn't quite work like that. Yeah, be nice and down and solid on the golf ball. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nathan Dills. I hope to see you on the golf course.